In the top stories, Mia Alexander has been crowned the new Miss Culture Queen of Nevis. The Federation has marked the 56th anniversary of the MV Christina disaster, and the Dr. Terence Drew administration's recent media tour showcased significant progress on several major capital projects. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It's that time again. Kitchen Superstar is back, and we are looking for our 2026 contestants. This year, there are more prizes and more surprises. If you think you've got what it takes to be our next superstar, just upload a video of yourself performing any song to your social media with the hashtag KSS2026, or you can WhatsApp that video to 668-4647. That's 668-4647. Submissions are open right now.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, Mia Alexander is the new Bank of Nevis Miss Culture Queen of Nevis after winning the title at the annual pageant held as part of the 52nd Nevis Culturam Festival. Alexander was crowned by Chief Executive Officer of the Bank of Nevis, Denrick Liebert, following a standout performance in the competition. She now begins her reign as an ambassador for Nevisian culture, representing the island at events throughout the year. The other contestants were also recognized for their talent, confidence, and poise, contributing to another successful staging of the pageant. The Miss Culture Queen show remained one of the feature events of this year's Culturama celebrations, showcasing Nevisian heritage, culture, and community pride. In other news, the Federation paused over the weekend to mark the 56th anniversary of the MV Christina disaster, the deadliest maritime tragedy in the history of St. Kitts and Nevis. The MV Christina capsized in rough seas on August 1, 1970, while traveling from Charlestown to Basse-Terre. More than 200 people lost their lives, making it one of the worst maritime disasters in Caribbean history. The anniversary was observed with reflections on the lives lost, the courage of those who survived, and the efforts of the rescuers who responded. More than 5 decades later, the disaster continues to hold a special place in the nation's collective memory, with families and communities across the Federation continuing to honor those who never made it home. In other news, last Friday, journalists were given a first-hand look at some of the Dr. Terence Drew-led Labour administration's major capital projects. During the tour led by Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, the progress of several of the government's key developments since coming to office in August 2022 were highlighted. Officials, who included several members of the federal cabinet, provided updates on investments in water, education, culture, and other areas of national development. Among the final stops was the Bastia desalination plant. The 2 million gallon per day facility now provides a reliable round-the-clock water supply to about 70% of the population. It forms part of the government's wider water security strategy, which also includes new wells, reservoirs, and upgrades to the distribution network. The delegation then visited the Creative Arts Center, which is now under construction. Once completed, the facility will provide modern spaces for performance, visual arts, training, production, exhibitions, and creative enterprise, helping to expand opportunities for the Federation's cultural sector. The tour ended at the New Bastia High School, where updates were provided on the construction of the climate-resilient campus, which will include science laboratories, technical and vocational facilities, sports areas, and other student amenities. And after the break, the calendar of activities for the Federation's 43rd Independence celebrations has been launched, and health professionals recently participated in a workshop to strengthen mental health care. Stay with us.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA Blue Tag specials.
Running July 23rd to August 5th.
Essential everyday barbecue sauces are just $7.99. Langer's cranberry juices, $11.99. IGA or Essential everyday frozen waffles, $11.99. Kellogg's Special K cereals, $19.99. Juicy Juice box juices, $13.99. Arm & Hammer liquid laundry detergent, $39.99.
And now our value deals. Nature Valley granola bars, $12.99. Quaker Oat regular and quick, $19.99. Act 2 microwave popcorn, $7.99. Wishbone salad dressing, $12.99. Essential everyday dish detergent, $8.99. The Colgate toothbrush, $4.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Hey, shop smart, shop value mart.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Thank you for staying with us. The government has unveiled the calendar of activities for the Federation's 43rd Independence celebrations. This year's celebrations will be observed under the theme One People, One Vision, Endless Possibility, with activities running from August into October. The season got underway with the MV Christina Memorial Service on August 1st and will continue with a series of national, community, cultural, and youth events. Among the major activities are the Conversations, Reflections, and the Way Forward National Dialogue Series, National Colors Day, National Tree Planting Day, the Prime Minister's Lecture Series, the National Youth Rally, and the Independence Day Parade and Toast to the Nation on Independence Day, September 19th. The calendar also includes school visits by cabinet members, National Heroes Day observances, an elocution contest, the Independence Drill Competition, Night of Dance, and a number of community-led events. Co-chairs of the Independence 43 Organizing Committee, Dr. Marcus Natter and Vera Galloway, said the program is designed to reflect the nation's journey since independence while looking ahead to its future. In other news, healthcare professionals recently took part in a workshop aimed at strengthening the country's response to mental health conditions. Opening the session on Thursday, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health Curtis Martin described mental health as fundamental to the well-being, dignity, and resilience of every person. He said the workshop was intended to deepen participants' understanding of bipolar disorder and depressive disorder, two conditions that continue to affect millions of people around the world. Both conditions are among the leading causes of disability worldwide and are associated with a higher risk of suicide. Health professionals were urged to look beyond the clinical diagnosis and consider the impact of mental illness on patients, their families, and their communities. Permanent Secretary Martin also acknowledged the continued support of the ICDF Taiwan Mental Health Enhancement Project, saying the partnership has helped to reduce stigma and strengthen mental health services in St. Kitts and Nevis. The participants were urged to apply to knowledge gained during the workshop to continue to improve the delivery of mental health care. And coming up in regional news, Antigua and Barbuda is requesting a review of the visa restrictions imposed on its nationals by the United States. And the International Monetary Fund, or IMF, is urging Guyana to resolve ongoing cost oil disputes with ExxonMobil. The details after this.
Every day starts the same. Before the sun rises, before the world wakes, you show up. You push harder. You go further. You put in the work, the time, the effort, and the sacrifice. Because when the work is done, that's when life really begins. When you've earned every mile, you deserve every thrill. When you work hard, you drive even harder. Your hustle deserves horsepower. Available only at Horsford's Automotive.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip. With Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back Because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina, cuenta con nosotros, estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
It's that time again. Kittition Superstar is back, and we are looking for our 2026 contestants. This year, there are more prizes and more surprises. If you think you've got what it takes to be our next superstar, just upload a video of yourself performing any song to your social media with the hashtag KSS2026, or you can WhatsApp that video to 668-4647. That's 668-4647. Submissions are open right now.
Thank you for staying with us. The Antigua and Barbuda government has launched a diplomatic effort to have the United States review visa restrictions and the country's inclusion in the permanent visa bond program. Prime Minister Gaston Brown has written to U.S. President Donald Trump requesting a review of the measures. Antigua and Barbuda's embassy in Washington has also submitted a diplomatic note to U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, seeking an early reassessment of the country's status. The government said its appeal is based on reforms it has already implemented to address U.S. security and immigration concerns. Those measures include tougher requirements under the Citizenship by Investment Program, closer biometric cooperation with U.S. authorities, and continued assistance with immigration enforcement. The government also pointed to the country's low U.S. visa overstay rate of just over 1% and said no Antiguan and Barbuda national has sought refugee status in the United States. Prime Minister Brown said the request is aimed at ensuring decisions affecting Antiguan and Barbuda nationals are based on accurate information and the steps taken by the country to address U.S. concerns. In other news, the International Monetary Fund is urging Guyana to accelerate efforts to resolve disputes surrounding ExxonMobil's cost oil audits, citing their importance to the country's finances and governance. In its 2026 Article 4 mission statement, the IMF said Guyana should work to settle the outstanding audits, including through arbitration where necessary. One audit covering the period from 1999 to 2017 identified more than $200 million in costs that auditors determined were either ineligible for recovery or lacked sufficient documentation. The IMF also called on Guyana to continue building its capacity to audit the country's fast-growing oil and gas industry. Beyond the petroleum sector, the fund encouraged improvements in public procurement as government spending increases, saying stronger systems would help protect the quality and efficiency of public expenditure. The IMF's recommendations follow discussions with Guyanese government officials, financial authorities, and private sector representatives during its 2026 Article 4 mission. And coming up, at least 5 people have died after a ferry caught on fire off the coast of Indonesia, and Russian glide bombs have struck a residential area in Ukraine. Stay with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your
Thank you for staying with us. Indonesian rescuers are searching for possible survivors after a ferry caught fire off the country's main island of Java. At least 5 people were killed while 231 others were rescued. Passengers described jumping into the sea and spending hours in the water before they were picked up. The ferry was traveling from Surabaya in East Java to Makassar in South Sulawesi when the fire broke out on Sunday morning. Initial reports indicated that 271 people were on board, including 39 crew members. However, officials now believe the vessel was carrying more people than were listed on its manifest, making it difficult to determine how many passengers are still missing. Authorities say they are now working with the families of passengers to establish an accurate number of those who remain unaccounted for. Meanwhile, Russian warplanes have dropped 8 glide bombs on residential districts of the southern Ukrainian city of Zaporizhzhia, killing 1 person and injuring dozens more. In the attack, which lasted about 90 minutes, a 71-year-old woman was killed while 31 other people, including a 16-year-old girl, were injured. The strikes also damaged 22 apartment buildings across 4 districts of the city. Glide bombs are Soviet-era weapons fitted with modern guidance systems and can carry large explosive payloads. Ukraine says it has no effective defense against them. Meanwhile, Russian officials say 6 people were killed and 40 others wounded after debris from a Ukrainian drone fell on a town along Russia's Black Sea coast. Russian authorities also reported that 3 people were killed during an attack on Sunday on the annexed Crimean Peninsula. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has again called on allies to provide more U.S.-made Patriot air defense systems to help protect the country from continuing air attacks. And up next in sports, UEFA has threatened FIFA with legal action over a scrapped plan to sell a stake in future World Cup profits. And USA cricketer Akhilesh Reddy has been banned for 8 years for match fixing. Stay tuned.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Welcome back. European football's governing body, UEFA, has threatened FIFA with legal action over a now abandoned plan to sell a stake in future World Cup profits to private investors. The proposal, championed by FIFA President Gianni Infantino, was withdrawn after it sparked strong opposition from football federations around the world. UEFA has since written to FIFA saying it is considering legal action, arbitration, and regulatory complaints over the proposal. The letter also calls on FIFA officials to preserve documents, emails, and other electronic records that could become evidence in any future legal proceedings. The abandoned plan sought to raise $4.2 billion from private investors in exchange for a stake in FIFA's future commercial revenue. UEFA said the proposal raised serious governance concerns and warned that no option should be ruled out in responding to the matter. The Asian Football Confederation and CONCACAF have also publicly opposed the plan. FIFA has not announced any further steps since the proposal was withdrawn. And in other news, USA cricketer Akhilesh Reddy has been suspended from cricket for 8 years after being found guilty of match fixing. The International Cricket Council says the 26-year-old was found guilty of breaching 3 provisions of its anti-corruption code during the Abu Dhabi T10 League. The ICC's Anti-Corruption Tribunal found that Reddy tried to fix or improperly influence matches, attempted to recruit another player into the scheme, and deleted data and messages relevant to the investigation. The ICC said the attempt to involve another player was unsuccessful. The suspension has been backdated to November 21, 2025, when Reddy was provisionally suspended after being charged. Reddy last represented the United States in April 2025. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Mia Alexander has been crowned the new Miss Culture Queen of Nevis. The Federation has marked the 56th anniversary of the MV Christina disaster, and the Dr. Terence Drew administration's recent media tour showcased significant progress on several major capital projects. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.